A lot of potential home buyers right now are waiting for prices to fall, waiting for mortgage rates to drop, waiting for the perfect moment. But here's the truth. That perfect moment may actually be happening right now. In all honesty, you never know when a market has peaked or if it's hit bottom until after it already has. And even though there's a lot of uncertainty out there right now, the numbers here in Frisco and Prosper are telling a different story. And in all honesty, waiting could actually end up costing you more. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the last part of 2025 could actually be the sweet spot for buying a home rather than waiting until 2026. Hi, this is Andrew with the Andrew Smith team, eXp Realty here in Frisco, Texas, and I share videos each and every week to help you make smart, confident real estate decisions, whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on the market. So if you find that helpful, then I invite you to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my next update. There is a lot of fear in the market right now, and I get it. Every single headline seems to suggest doom and gloom. Prices are crashing, tariffs are going to ruin us, the economy's slowing, unemployment's this, the government shutdown's never going to end. Whatever it may be, but when you look at the local data, it's painting a very different picture. Looking at home prices here in Frisco and Prosper have remained remarkably stable for the past year. They're not falling. They're not crashing by any means. Have they gone up? Have they gone down month over month? Yes, they have. But for the most part, they've been relatively stable. What has changed is inventory or supply. We now have more than double the number of homes for sale compared to just a year ago. And that's creating opportunities that we haven't seen in a very long time. So what makes this such a unique window? Well, it's that uncertainty. With the uncertainty that buyers have, sales activity is down. Sales activity is at a 30-year low, which is causing sellers, both resale and new construction, to be a lot more aggressive in their negotiations and in what they're willing to do. You're seeing way more price reductions and you're seeing rate incentives, especially from the new home builders, that we haven't seen in years. Going back to those sellers, you're finding that on the resale side, they're more willing to negotiate repairs. You can probably get money for closing costs. You can probably get a rate buy down. You can probably ask for a couple of upgrades to be done depending on the situation. That is something that we just haven't seen. And it's a combination, higher inventory, motivated sellers, builder incentives, that doesn't usually last very long. Because right now it seems to be that the psychology that many buyers have is the mortgage rates of 6% seems to be the threshold. And the minute rates drop below 6%, buyers that have been waiting are going to rush back into the market. And when that happens, supply starts to go down. Supply starts to go down, sellers become less negotiable, and prices start to go up. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know I absolutely love quick move-in new construction homes. Why? Because they honestly offer the absolute best deals for the vast majority of buyers in today's market. Now again, depending on area, you can't always get them like right in the heart of Frisco, as there's not as many brand new communities as there were. But in the communities that do exist in Frisco Prosper, those deals are pretty substantial, I have to say. From the homes that I've toured in just the last few weeks, I've been really surprised at what the builders have been willing to do. Over and above what's often published on their website. Whenever I go out to film a home and I speak to the sales counselors, they often tell me, hey, on this particular home, if you've got anyone, we can do X amount lower than what it is right now. Or I know it says that you get a price reduction or a mortgage rate buy down. On this particular home, we can get you both. That's an incredible opportunity that's available right now. A year ago, builders weren't doing that the same. And the minute those buyers start to return, the competition returns, you're going to start to see those incentives get pulled back. The price reductions will be smaller and or just go away completely. So what are the smart buyers doing? Well, I can tell you that the most strategic buyers that I'm working with right now, because there is so much more choice available, are focused in on the home. They're trying to lock in on the home that they want, that checks almost all of the boxes, if not all, negotiate the best price that they can on that home, and they're going to worry about the rate later. They're locking in strong prices and big incentives while the competition's low, and they're going to refinance when rates fall. To a certain extent, it's the best of both worlds. You get today's deals with tomorrow's rates. Now, saying that, I do want to make one point clear here. You may recall in the last couple of years, there was a kind of a slogan, if you like, going around. It was marry the house, date the rate. I'm not talking about that right now. I know there's some people that jumped in on that and they wish they hadn't. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm not saying you should buy a home right now just because. I'm talking to the people that are ready, willing, and able to buy a home right now, and you can afford the home at today's rates. I know everyone's waiting for those rates to come down, but let's be honest. If you're waiting for rates to get back to 3 or 4%, you are going to be waiting a very, very long time. I'm pretty confident that we are not going to see that anytime soon, if ever. That was kind of a one-time shot, and most of the people that I talk to are in agreement with that as well. What I'm referring to here is if you can comfortably afford a home right now, you have an opportunity that isn't going to be around for long. You're going to be able to get that home that you want, and then when rates come down, maybe to the mid-5s in a year or two, then you can comfortably refinance. So it goes back to the original question, should you wait until 2026 to buy? And I've got to be honest, based on what I'm seeing in Frisco and Prosper right now, probably not. I don't think this sweet spot of more choice, motivated sellers, and less competition is going to last forever. And I don't think it may not even last all the way through the spring based on some of the things I'm hearing. Again, don't know that to be fact. I'm not a fortune teller, but I'm just letting you know that this situation that we're in is definitely unique and is one that I haven't seen many times exactly like this that we are seeing in this area in the last 25 years. So if you'd like more information on what the best current opportunities are, including the builder incentives, the quick move-in homes, then I invite you to reach out. I offer everyone a free 30-minute consultation where we kind of go over exactly what it is that you're looking for. I share the latest information specific to your situation, and then we can put a plan together that makes sense for you and your family. If you'd like to take advantage of that, in the description below, there is a link to my calendar. Alternatively, if you go ahead and scan this QR code, it will take you directly to that calendar link as well. So with that, I thank you so much for spending a few minutes and watching this video today. I hope that you found it insightful, and I will see you in the next video.